Okay, Nigerians, this country, but not will never hear, not will never see. Wanna watch this video.
The Inter-Party Advisory Council has warned that the deregistration of political parties through court pronouncements poses a grave threat to Nigeria's multi-party democracy and constitutional order. IPAC's National Publicity Secretary Martins Egbeola said this while reacting to recent judicial decisions affecting some political parties, including the Nigerian Democratic Congress. And according to him, the trend raises concern about the future of democratic pluralism and citizens' constitutional rights to freedom of association and political participation. Egbeola noted that previous judgments ordering the deregistration of 5 political parties alongside the recent ruling involved NDC could significantly narrow the nation's democratic space if it's allowed to continue. Chief Asuewe Ikuawaji is a chieftain of MDC, and he joins us now to take a look at the ruling handed down by Justice Peter Lifu of the Federal High Court on the NDC and, of course, the future of the party. Thank you so much for joining us here on Newsday. It's always a pleasure to have you.
No, Awa.
Well, Chief, what was your immediate reaction to this abrupt reversal? And of course, what are the party's formal grounds for accepting or rejecting the ruling?
Thank you. Like the previous people who has comment on this matter, the ruling of the court in Lokoja, yes, one may say, I am not a lawyer, but as a politician who has been around for some time, like other people has made comment within and outside the party, it becomes so clear that the ruling of the court in setting aside its own judgment is not acceptable. And as a political party, we are doing everything to ensure that a proper thing is done. But for Nigerians and other opposition party, including the ruling party, should know this very clear. In the Constitution of Nigeria, there is no provision for one-party system. Anything anybody is doing to enforce one-party system in Nigeria will definitely not work. That will amount of us going back to the amendment of the Constitution and all that. But let me say this, and say it very clear, that the truth of the matter is very clear. That NDC is registered as a political party. And to me, NDC is a miracle party, a gift from God to Nigerians. Within this period, NDC has become the #1 opposition party, whether anybody likes it or not. But the NDC is facing 4 challenges. And these 4 challenges we must let the public and to us as NDC members to know, and all the Nigerians to be aware. I've said it before, we are not ignorant of the ruling party, which is #1 challenge. We are not also ignorant of what INEC and its members are trying to do to the Nigerian nation. I've said it before. In a situation where a political party will be conducting their primary according to the guidelines of INEC, and the so-called INEC staff are busy comparing lists for political parties. Today, my happiness is very clear that INEC has given NDC the code. They have also given other opposition parties alongside with the ruling party. When the parties are finished uploading their candidate, Nigerians will come to appreciate what I am saying.
Now, please allow me to interrupt you.
We are not saying it for saying.
Please allow me to interrupt you for the sake of time. Well, you've clearly made your position. No, clearly you do not agree with the ruling of the Federal High Court. And of course, we do know that there's an appeal going on that is likely to be ruled on next week. But I'm just wondering, are you worried that there's a possibility that this appeal might not favor the NDC? And in that situation, will the NDC perhaps be open to collaborating with another political platform, you know, ahead of the 2027 election?
My sister Hawa, I am not worried. And I don't think any true member of NDC will be worried. And I also know that Nigerians are not worried. We don't want to go into the judiciary. Like other people have said, we have confidence in the judiciary. I am also joining issue with them to say we have confidence in the judiciary. NDC was properly registered. But if you allow me to say this, I will say this. The one thing we should know as a political party is that our enemy has infiltrated into us. From the world to the local government to the state to the national. There is one adage in my place that said that the rat in the house is the one that tells the one outside that is a fish. Inasmuch we believe in ourselves, we as a political party too, including other opposition party, needs to work on ourselves. I've said it. Most of the people contesting election in all the opposition party, 99.5% of them are not hungry. So nobody should do it as a personal matter. People should see this movement as a rescue mission. And if it is a rescue mission, the truth becomes clear. The ambition comes second. Why Nigeria? So we in the NDC, we are not ignorant that we have been infiltrated. And if anybody in NDC is telling you that we are not being infiltrated, that person is a liar. But we are fishing them out. While we are waiting for other things to unfold, we are also going to work on ourselves to fish out these people that are inside our house or using other opposition party to cause most of this problem. And at appropriate time, we will make sure a proper thing is done. But the hope Nigerians should have is that 2027 is sure, and there will be change of government. And every Nigerian should stand on their feet. If you tell a man you are going to give him 3 times food, and he can't see one to eat, what do you expect the man to do? Yes, anybody can say anything, Tukpe, but the truth still remains. Nigerians need a better life. And this government has failed Nigerians. Nigerians should rise to their feet. In NDC, we are not moved, we are not shake. We are working on ourselves. everything will be okay, and Nigerians will have a better life 2027. And I will assure you one thing, if there is any political party that are going to provide this outlet, it's NDC.
Well,
NDC is the hope for a common man.
Well, Chief, we thank you so much for joining us this afternoon here on Newsday. Like I said, always a pleasure to have you, Chief Asuewe Ikwawaji, chieftain from the NDC.